fine until you came into my life. Can't rewind, I need you right here by my side.
Drop it real low, baby, why you now we just cruising. Never get confused, she from my side. You style up, good weed and D, bring it down on mine. I must proceed, baby, not vibration, baby. Shawty so close, drop it real low, baby, why you now we just cruising. Never get confused, she from my side. You style up, good weed and D, bring it down on mine. I must proceed, baby, not vibration. We can vibrate, back to my place. Trying to get you to stand by the skyscraper. I'm trying to get it in, baby, why wait? Even when you do the dance, make a thigh shake. I like the way you whine, baby. I like the way you smile, baby. You like it from behind, baby. You whine, baby. Now we just cruise on. When I get inside, now she just moves on. We not even how we slow moves on. She know she see that guy, no confusion. This my take a while. Lying on the floor, can't take it now. I went on the show, let me take a bow. Break it down, that you make it stay so close. Drop it real low, baby, why you here? Now we just cruising. Never get confused, she my ways. Baby, you style up. Good weed and D, bring it down on mine. I must proceed, baby, not on vibration, baby. Shawty so close. Drop it real low, baby, why you now we just cruising. Never get confused, she my ways. Baby, you style up. Good weed and D, bring it down on mine. I must proceed, baby, not on vibration, baby.
What's good, y'all? It's the boy Troach, man. Right now, you checking in with the bros. Get this D and Media Monix right here on Shop Talk 7 on my radio Chicago, where it's more than radio. It's Troach.
Hey. What's good, everybody? Shop Talk 7, man. We're on top of We Get Down. I am Get This D. D Smith in the house, man, on another Wednesday night here in the shop. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, StreamYard, YouTube, or the Roku app. Whether you guys are hitting us up at www.supportdistrictradio.com/stations/Chicago. Make sure y'all hit us up, man. Or make sure you tap in on the SDR app. That's right. Download it for the iPhone or for the Android. Ain't no excuses, man. Make sure y'all catch up with us, all right? Support District Radio Network, Shop Talk 7. Damn, I did that in the wrong order. Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago, Shop Talk 7. We on top, we get down, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. We love you guys. Thank you for taking our time out of your existence to come rock with the shop, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Listen, we came in with the homeboy YMDZ on the feature side with the boy Dove. Shout out the right way, man. Dove featuring YMDZ Vibrations, man. Now, I'm going to get the words to that song so we can put them on the Chiron. So whenever that song come on, you can actually hear what Dove is saying in the chorus. All right, but yeah, shout out the right way, man. Appreciate the brothers, man. Now, y'all already know what it is. We got to get into our resident SBO segment, man. Brought to you by Shop Talk 7, man. We up top of We Get Down. The only way we can do this is to give back. That's the only way we do this. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give back to the resident small business owners that are rocking with us, you know, because it's only fair. All right, so shout out to the girl, Ro Bryant of Rose Design Services, man. That's RO''S. Yeah, because without that S, yeah, it's Ross. Yeah. You're not going to Ross for the accoutrement we be rocking. No, you're not. What you can do, though, is tap in with Ro Bryant, man, from Rose Design Services. All right, hit her up. 773-322-3076. Again, that number is 773-322-3076. Hit her up across Facebook, IG, and Gmail at Rose Design Services, baby. And now's the time of the show. Shout out to the accoutrement. You know what I mean? See that? Hold on. Let me get this out y'all way for a second. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. There we go. Y'all see that D? Look at that. It's pretty big D. It is. It's pretty nice size. Check that out. It's pretty dope. Yeah. Got the little sparkle. Look at that. Look at the reflection on that. That's Ro Bryant. That's all Ro Designs. That's all Ro Designs, man. It's a Ro. It's a motherfucking row. Shout out to Rose Design Services, man. Make sure y'all hit her up, man, for all your custom needs. She do t-shirts, of course. She do jerseys. She do hoodies. You know, she's starting to do onesies now. So if y'all want to get off into that area, hey, get you a onesie, dog. Just be different. Be different, man. Make sure you tap in with Ro Bryant, man, of Rose Design Services. Make sure y'all hit her up again across IG, Facebook, and Gmail at Rose Design Services. All right. Shout out to Ro Bryant, man. And also shout out to our girl, Miss Nicole the Ingram. Make sure you put the in the middle of Nicole and Ingram. All right. Make sure you tap in with Tiffany'sCloset.com. That's www.tiffanyzklozet.com, where fashion is queen, baby. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a lot of dope stuff in Tiffany's Closet. You, your friends, your girlfriend, your cousin, your mom, your auntie, especially the grandmamas. Make sure you take the grandmamas into the back of Tiffany's Closet. For real. Get lost, get nosy, find you something nice, come on out, flex on them, baby. All right. Shout out to Tiffany Nicole the Ingram. All right. And also shout out to our girl, Miss Nikki Spiller of Nikki Sleek Designs. Y'all know Nikki be doing our promos. Y'all see the commercials during the music break, man. Y'all see all the Shop Talk 7 SBO promos. That's Nikki. That's Nikki. That's Nikki Sleek Designs, man. And a lot of people done tapped in because they want Nikki spilling her drip all over their brands too, man. So I'm trying to tell y'all, the schedule's getting full. Make sure y'all tap in. All right, tap in, because last night's prices ain't right now's prices. See, I switched that up. See? Yeah. See, change minute by minute around here. Make sure y'all tap in, okay? If you too want Nikki to spill her drip all over your brand, talk about all over your brand, all in the crevices of your brand, all between the letters, everywhere. All right, make sure y'all tap in. www.nikkisleekdesigns.com. If you want to check out a website, you won't be disappointed. Won't be disappointed, I promise you. All right. And if you want to email her at nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com. All right. And that does it for our Resident SBO segment, man, brought to you by Shop Talk 7. We on top of We Get Down. I am Get This D. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Shout out to the chat. Gotta get some love to the chat. Shout out to the homeboy, D Smith. What's going on, bro? How you doing, brother? Handsome young man right there. Yeah. Shout out to the brother that's tuning in. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, shout out to Rose Design Services in the house. What up, Ro? It's a Ro in the building. Shout out to Rose Design Services, man. And also the homeboy, Xavier, 2 times. What's going on, Xavier? Shout out to the boy 2 times in the building, man. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. We got to get into this music. Got to, because this is what we got to do. It's what we got to do. Let's get into this Botox, man. Shout out to the boy Don Martin, man. Shop Talk 7. Let's get into this Botox. Don Martin. We'll be right back, baby.
The Godfather.
Used to win a caddy, now I want a Mozzie. See, used to the team, eat the Kings like I'm Vladdy. Won't call me a cancer, finally understand it. Get into your system, killing slow, I'm advancing. Always like to turn up, always like to be out. Told the bitch to bounce, you can have off the rebound. Busy said I keep her motivated, baby. A year or 2 from being overrated. I take it, think about polar, versus duly noted. Revolve on the right, roof on left, duly told. Tried to talk to God, he never answered. Guess I just keep up with my antics. Redhead bitch, I think she look like Sansa. But she might be the devil in disguise. But I can hear her pedaling the thighs. Ain't no street to tax, so where's your pedal finna hide? Oh God, universal, they been playing both sides. Oh God, standing humble, in my pants while I ride. Oh God, all the commentary, they been seen like more loud. Oh nah, give a nigga stiff, niggas fake as bow tie. All that green around me like I'm dead and brown. Everybody thinking that I'm dead and now. Everybody here wanna take me down. Give them what you got to the head compound. Put a shot up, hit him first, no shoot back. Homie in the grave in the suit, where they do that. Headshot looking for his brains, do that. Big gang, they don't wanna play, we don't do that. Used to wanna fit in, now I'm just an oddity. So much dirty money, IRS been trying to audit me. They was trying to fuck a nigga, I ain't in the side of me. Double up the Mary pack and that released the guy to me. Dread hair slide up the block, it's a cool running. Cool when I out the spot, it's a who done it. Guns big as Kevin Hop, you with a dude coming. Q, it's a who's who with a crew running. Kinda sad watching your favorite two coming. Tragic, dudes get the gas and shit happen. Tragic, he was just yakking, now he gasping. Friends couldn't really be friends, they left him lacking. Guess they like the boy on his shirt, it's just a fashion. Too many ops in his blunt, nowhere to ash it. Mama crying out, white guy, why did this happen? Well, maybe son up in heaven and he can ask it. Oh God, universal, they been playing both sides. Oh
Oh God, standing humble, in my presence while I ride. Oh God, all the commentary, they been say like more loud. Oh nah, even niggas stiff, niggas fake as bow tie. Like green ramen, like I'm dead and brown. Everybody thinking that I'm dead and now. Everybody here wanna take me down. Give them what you got, then they head compound. Put a shot up, hit them first, no shit back. Hold me in the grave in the suit, where they do that. Headshot looking for his brain, it's a do-rag. Big games, they don't wanna play, we don't do that.
Shout out to the boy Don Martin, man. Botox. That shit hit hard. Man. Speaking of hitting hard, let's get to this Mayweather, man. Shout out to the boy Giuliani Kennedy, man. Mayweather, Shoptalk 7. Let's go.
Ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
Your man, he's a fan. Nobody round here fucking with the glitz. Stop playing, I'm just saying. Nobody round here fucking with the glitz. Get your man, he's a fan. Nobody round here fucking with the glitz.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Fuck you, fuck your dreams, and fuck your crew too. But you niggas done, plus your boo run through. Yeah, I said what I said. Fuck is you gon' do? Listen, it's big blister, ass kicking, no ass kissing. Your bitch love me, asked if she was my last victim. I'm getting money, nigga, how about you? And I ain't saying I know for shit, but I know you fool. Yo, you ain't fooling nobody, you fucking acting. You prima donna, you lucky I don't attack you. And ain't shit like these motherfucking rappers. I lyrically murder your favorite artist, the closest casket. Ask you, I ain't the one you want run with. Heard they want fuck with crown, put up your budget. These niggas suspect, but speaking on the subject, you niggas only got this far because you subject.
Stop playing, I'm just saying. Nobody round here fucking with big blitz. Get your man, he's a fan. Nobody round here fucking with big blitz. Stop playing, I'm just saying. Nobody round here fucking with big blitz. Get your man, he's a fan. Nobody round here fucking with big blitz.
Don't get keen and start shooting. Cause when I do, you rappers get Martin Luther. I'm not playing this round, I'm so serious. These niggas all pussy, I smell them, they on their period. I got the juice like Bishop, who want test it. My gon' see it before I even address it. I'm here to feast on these rappers, these boys stressing. Promoters ain't checking no more, you niggas stressed. Damn, so let me tell you how to win, my nigga. Stop rapping it, don't you ever rap again, my nigga. Find a liquor store and cop a 50 here, my nigga. Pull them over and take their shit up to the chin, my nigga. Yeah, now you winning, my nigga. Go let your pain out. Now do us all a favor by blowing your fucking brains out. Might fuck around and get banned for this. Fuck unity, I ain't here for all that friendly shit. You rap and I ain't here for holding hands and shit. I just murdered a million rappers and they playing this shit. When I stole that no squad, even fans get hit. Even that ugly ass nigga behind the cam get blitzed. Stop playing, I'm just saying. Nobody round here fucking with big blitz. Get your man, he's a fan. Nobody round here fucking with big blitz. Stop playing, I'm just saying. Nobody round here fucking with big blitz. Get your man, he's a fan. Nobody round here fucking with big blitz.
I had to switch it up a little bit, man. Shout out to Naomi G. Not only does she sing, the girl can spit, man. She come from a whole family of rappers and singers. So she got our pops on here, man. Shout out to Psycho G, the rest of the Grams, man. Odyssey Freestyle, let's go.
Reach in my pocketbook is like a walking book. Oh, it's a night to see him traveling barefoot. I got my shoes laced, head high, chilling with my hands tied. Rest in peace to my best man, he was my best guy. I got the call and I was shooting to his bedside. I saw him like this with a smile, I wish I could lie. Put it on my soul, it's a hard knock. Put it on my soul, I'm under all rocks. Patrick, I don't cause no havoc, trying to make shit happen. It's a doggy dog world, shit is tragic. Lost a lot of soldiers in my life, excuse the message. Prayers, praying to be greater. Praying for the 100 grand and preaching to my savior. Praying to be better in a world full of haters. Manifesting riches, I'm the quickest with the vibes, huh? See, I'm a multiverse, my universe is wide, huh? She fucked this drama, honey, commas with some commas with some rules. See, your honor, it's a problem if I fall into a snooze, huh? Whole lot of Z's, whole lot of G's, whole lot of weed. It's a legacy, my baby, it's a heaven thing. I swear to God, this shit ain't heavenly. I swear to God, it's far from wedding rings. Closer to my fullest dream, closer to the sound, to the G, to the key, to the keys. Ain't talking, better ring. How can it be? Your number down is here in front of me. So I don't understand.
Okay. Look, this is the stage. Nightmares becomes my weapon. Bull crap and all of that fuck shit. I step in. No need to ignore this past life, but think I'm stepping. They got no time for the checking. I'd rather walk the path with my staff streets. I step in. 7-foot hill to serve on the streets I'm repping. Sit here, listen to my daughter. It's a local blessing. And I know it's trifling. I got stripes. 40 years of age to the heart. With my second wife, I just want to live. My vice lord buddy, he would've golden on the bin. He just want to win. 5 years in with baby girl, that is my golden twin. Who would've thought this psycho was destined for this win? No need to look, no need to grin. I make amends with my heart 6 times before I spark the man. It's dangerous, it opens the dark. I visualize what happened to Cuddy late at the park. My temper rise, the deadly demise of a soul eating God's prize. I cried, I can take a friend so loyal to these ties sometimes. Watching his son so lovely through his eyes, he shine. Now the little guy don't fuck with these guys. He's fine to the fact though. While we was pumping all the packs, bro, he read the scriptures by the back go. Too many a man's stance was hair-free. We glanced the Red Sea, Laramie, the Jeffrey. We was righteous but can't see. Not equipped but deadly. Know that shit gets heavy. Fuck, I miss my daddy. That's when shit was steady. Cadillac whips was red. Fire pit spaghetti. That's who catches I carry. Now them youngest is gon' see. Say they vicious and hungry. Say that this is on me. Guess the torch is on me.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it, man. I feel like a battle of the facts. Let's go ahead and get it. Kick it off with the homeboy King Beezy Supreme. Shout out to the boy King Beezy Supreme, man. KBS. Shout out to the boy. Big facts. Run it up. Let's get it.
Late short drop music. Say you get money, that's big facts. Big facts. Pocket full of 100, that's big facts. Big facts. Bad little money, shit, quick snack. Yeah. If I took it, then you can't get your bitch back. In the back of the leg, get brainiac. I be macking, I be fapping, I be cool. When I step out, the whole be chosen. They try to see what a player got broke. I put my steak in the mouth, watch it roll. I put my steak in the box, let it roll. She don't like what these lame be doing. I got your bitch under my floor. I told her hit a friend up and we can do something. So chain on my neck, got my noose. And come to the bed and then I do something. Say the cuffs too tight into the loose. When we fuck, fight, and get gruesome. It's just me and you, this a twosome. I be here on the talking, but do something. Put them back on the streets, I'ma lose some. You need to pay attention, I'ma learn. You sit it on the burner, whip it till it's earning. Hitting that shit with velocity, it ain't no stopping me, do it continuous. I hit that one from the front and the back and the side, just cause I'm generous. I just killed it and got back in my vibe, just like I'm innocent. I put my pain in my past and my pride to the side, just cause I'm genuine. I just look you dead straight in your eyes and tell you relevant. From the first time you showed so much love, I knew you was heaven sent. All the shit we ever did in our past, I never regretted shit. When you can see information and keep getting paper, I know you intelligent. Can't nobody tell me a damn thing in this world. It ain't no better bitch. Say you get money, that's big facts. Big facts. Pocket full of 100, that's big rack. Big rack. Bad little money, shit, quick snack. Yeah. If I took it, then you can't get your bitch back. Say you get money, that's big facts. Big facts. Pocket full of 100, that's big rack. Big rack. Bad little money, shit, quick snack. Yeah. If I took it, then you can't get your bitch back. Say you get money, that's big facts. Big facts. Pocket full of 100, that's big rack. Big rack. Bad little money, shit, quick snack. Yeah. If I took it, then you can't get your bitch back. Say you get money, that's big facts. Big facts. Pocket full of 100, that's big rack. Big rack. Bad little money, shit, quick snack. Yeah. If I took it, then you can't get your bitch back. Back up off me with the rude talk. Yeah. How y'all let these niggas fool y'all? Fools out here playing fool's ball. I can't get caught up in that. I said, well, run up a check. I put security in your life and make you feel like a vet. My bitch keep these hoes hating. I love how she keeping it wet. If it wasn't for my wife, my foot up be still on their neck. When I was a shorty, shot on my bro, he showed me how to finesse. And listen with my woodies, rolling up stogies, friend, we making it back. Get back to the crib, my wife and my kids, everything intact. To put food in the fridge, the shit that we did, I can't tell you that. Loyal you to the soil, you sipping on oil, and the Pontiac. Pray to my mama, stay out the drama, how you love that. I get all respect. Say you get money, that's big facts. Big facts. Pocket full of hundreds, that's big racks. Big racks. Bad little money, shit, a quick snap. Yeah. If I took it, then you can't get your bitch back. And the back of the leg, get ready act up. I be making, I be fapping, I be cool. When I step out, the whole be chose. They try to see what a player got bro. Let's go. Say you get money, that's big facts. Big facts. Pocket full of hundreds, that's big racks. Big racks. Bad little money, shit, a quick snap. Yeah. If I took it, then you can't get your bitch back. And the back of the leg, get ready act up. I be making, I be fapping, I be cool. When I step out, the whole be chose. They try to see what a player got bro. Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to the boy KBS, man. King Beats Supreme. Big facts. All right, let's uppercut him. Shout out to the boy Dino, Mr. Know It All, produced by Monix. Facts. Let's go.
Facts. I pull strings like a violinist. I'm well known to study gas like a biochemist. Facts. Don't hit the line if you try and kick it. Boy, you must have hit a line at the line of scrimmage. Facts. Shorty bad and she trying to visit. I'm about a bag, what's a dime when your grind vivid? Facts. No disrespect, you not that guy to spit it. I can't respect too much of what it said if I don't get it. Facts. It's a rap, it's a gun. If you clap, then you're done. It's a nap. Facts. Where I'm from, if it comes to a match, it'll come with a draw. But let's just hope that it don't come to that. You only get one life to live and you can't run it back. Facts. I'm from the pole, you know I'm coming strapped. And we do things the right way, so it ain't none of that. Facts. I pull strings like a violinist. I'm well known to study gas like a biochemist. Facts. Don't hit the line if you try and kick it. Boy, you must have hit a line at the line of scrimmage. Facts. Shorty bad and she trying to visit. I'm about a bag, what's a dime when your grind vivid? Facts. No disrespect, you're not that guy to spit it. I can't respect too much of what it said if I don't get it. Facts. This is crack on your tongue, now your gums feeling numb and you smack. Facts. In the slums where I'm from, get a pack, get your crumbs, make a run. You better get a job or hit the dirt. Boy, you better pitch some hard or flip some merch. When you with the squad, represent your worth. Cause we do things the right way, you gon' get this work. Facts. I pull strings like a violinist. I'm well known to study gas like a biochemist. Facts. Don't hit the line if you try and kick it. Boy, you must have hit a line at the line of scrimmage. Facts. Shorty bad and she trying to visit. I'm about a bag, what's a dime when your grind vivid? Facts. No disrespect, you're not that guy to spit it. I can't respect too much of what it said if I don't get it. Facts.
Let's get it. Facts. HG. Let's run it back, man. Shoptalk 7. Monday. No, it ain't Monday. What is it? Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Let's get it. Shoptalk 7. Let's go.
Shout out to the GOAT, Lil Wayne. Got me through some things. I know G Herbo did this. But I've been waiting to do this since I was like 15, 16. We take y'all back to 05, 06. Look. Beats me music. No Baby and Slim. OG was making cash money, flipping bags in the birds, finessing out of gas money. She ain't no damn dummy. She worked hard to pay the bills and still had to keep the cash coming. We ain't had nothing. That pork steak was like a T-bone, and I ain't want no fucking V-long. Kept a white tee on, was cool with it. Give me a new fitted, some fresh ones and a jab. I go to school with it. Came up on a few digits. CDs, DVDs, candy, whatever's in my hands. I was too wicked. BON with 250, and they ain't know what to do with me. Tested me, then they tried to get cool with me. Fuck a switch, give me 2 semis, blowing like Alonzo on training day. First time he took duel with him. You a fool, I'm a fool with it. Do your homework on a bag of roots. The hype say it hit 2 different. Full of shit, you a snitch. That's a stool picture. No details, no specifics. I just don't get it, and I'm trying to be optimistic, but they see what I'm saying like hieroglyphics. They know I ain't playing. I really lived it. And if I said it, then I really did it. M.I.E. Money is everything.
Hey, it's your boy, Cypher, Sick, and you are listening to Shoptalk 7, Media Monix, GetThisD, My Radio Chicago. Let's get it.
Yo, Shoptalk 7, man, real quick. Y'all see what's on y'all screen, right? Y'all know it's going down Wednesday, June 5th, right? No? Well, let me tell y'all. Look, Keisha and friends, man, we back at the Wild here, man. 2610 North Halsted. Make sure y'all get your tickets. It's $15, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Make sure y'all are there for Lil Keisha and friends, man. Shop Boys will be in attendance, man, doing a special live broadcast of Shop Talk 7 live from the Wild here, man. So make sure y'all are there. Get your tickets or get them at the door. Either way, show up. It's just gonna be a slam down joint of a time, you man. So it's just like it should be changed to Lil Keisha and her cousins, Lil Keisha in her neighborhood, Lil Keisha in the West Side, for real, because she got some of everybody on here, man. We got Brianna Nicole, we got AMG Simbo, Keisha Too Cold, Remy Stacks, Lucky and Noah, Armani K, Toshiba Janet, Sunny Trill, College, one-on-one Vino, man, performing live there. So y'all make sure y'all are there. And we got some special guests coming through. Miss L Streets is gonna be there. We got Mush Millions, Lil Chris, Easy O'Hare, Bianca Shaw, Callie Hendricks, and the talented, the legendary Shauna is gonna be in the house as well, man. So y'all make sure y'all are there, all right? Ain't no excuse. Make sure y'all show up, all right? Lil Keisha and friends, June 5th, Wednesday, June 5th, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. at the Wild Hair, man, 2610 North Halsted Street, man. Get your tickets. Be there or be square. I know I sound old school as hell with that. It's all good. But listen, I got something else to show y'all. Check this out. On Facebook and on YouTube, all right? And that does it for our announcements here at Shop Talk 7. Shop Talk 7, we up top, we get down. I ain't get this D Smith in the house. Listen, we are back. We are back, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the playlist and every artist on it. Got to give some love to the playlist real quick, man. Bringing us into that music break was the homeboy Giuliani Kennedy, man, with Mayweather. He sent this in on Review Friday and stuck. It's been there ever since, man. Somebody told him he couldn't rap. He had to go in the studio and do Mayweather. So, man, you know what I'm saying? You had to come make a point. Point made. Shout out to Naomi G and Psycho G, man. Odyssey Freestyle, man. Shout out to the rest of the Grams, man. The whole Gram clan, you know, because it is a clan of y'all. It's a bunch of y'all. Shout out to them. And then we had a Battle of the Facts, man. Had to hit y'all with a Battle of the Facts. I was in the mood for it, man. Then we hit y'all with King Beezy Supreme, man, with big facts. Big facts. Not small facts. Big facts. You know what I'm saying? Then we hit you with Dino Mr. Know-It-All, his version of Facts, man. Produced by the boy Media Monix, man. Shout out to Dino Mr. Know-It-All. Then we hit y'all with HG, his version of Facts. You know, just got facts all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to HG as well, man. Shout out to the playlist and every artist on it. And of course, shout out to the chat, man. Gotta get love to the chat. King LaRon in the building, right way in the house. What's going on, King? How you feeling, brother? Then we got what up? Coach T. Coach T in the building. Coach Tracy, Talk to Boss is in the building, man. Make sure y'all check out Talk to Boss. What's going on, sweetheart? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. We love y'all. Thank y'all for taking our time out of y'all existence, all right? To come rock with the shop. Y'all already know we got to get into the shop, biz. You know we got to. I know. What are we gonna do? Okay, I'm rolling with this one. We're gonna roll with this one. See what this go. See how y'all feel about this one. All right. You ever been in discussions where your point just wasn't being heard or understood, regardless of how you packaged it up? Regardless of how you broke it down, regardless of what you said, or what you felt like you said, it just didn't hit. Message just didn't get received. Miscommunication. Misfire. Yeah? No? Everybody understand everything you say? Okay. All right. Well, that was quick. We're going to talk about it. All right, make sure y'all let this marinate in your brain for a minute, because we're going to come back after this music break and we're going to talk about it. All right, we're going to talk about it, because I've had a few instances where I thought I was talking kindergarten and it still wasn't going through. That might even made it worse. So I was at a loss for words. But we're going to talk about it when we come back after this music break, man. So y'all stay tuned, stay there, get you something to drink, whatever you're going to do. And come on back. Shop Talk 7, let's get it. If I was a real radio person, I already had this set up. But you know what? I just play one during the evening. Shout out to some Soul Nicole going. Shout out to Nicole, Candace Nicole, by the way, man. Featuring Diego the God, man. I still care. Shop Talk 7. We'll be right back.
To be honest, I am not one of those. I play my feelings in these lyrics, cool rose. I am not the type of woman that would fold. Nah, like the clothes that you wear, I swear, babe. The way you're loving me is unfair. Though you're not for me, I still care. Even though you're not for me, I still care. I still care about you, baby. Hate to do it without you, baby. Do it without you, baby. I still care about you, baby. Hate to do it without you, baby. Do it without you, baby. I still care about you, baby. Must I remind you, I am not the type to fall. You gave me this, you gave me that, you gave me gold. Yes, you're not the one for me, and baby, it's show. Clothes that you wear, I swear, babe. The way you're loving me is unfair, babe. Though you're not for me, I still care, babe. Though you're not for me, I still care about you. Hate to do it without you, baby. Do it without you, baby. I still care about you, baby. Hate to do it without you, baby. Do it without you, baby. I still care about you.
I apologize if you've seen some demons in my eye. Mean to make you cry. Oh, no. You know that I take my time cause I care. When you call, I'm there. And I miss my hands through your hair. I'm a nice guy. I'm a gangster, but my head ain't to the right side. So look me in my eyes and said you my type. I just looked back and said likewise. Baby, when I taste you, it's like fine wine. I've been on the grind lately. You've been on my mind lately. I've been trying to find time. Listen to your time bomb. I guess it's a fine time for me to tell you that I still care.
Shout out to the homeboy Joe Rilla, man, with this mixtape hosted by Jada Kiss, man. Pay attention. Let's get it.
Once turn they back on me, wouldn't even send a nigga mail. Shit was real. Nigga, I lost my posse when I was in jail. Cried the day that he died. Furlough got the 9. Middle finger up to Springfield, cause them bitches wouldn't let me slide. To his weight. They say the risk was too great. Couldn't even see his face. Feel so much hate. Upstate. Designed to make a nigga break. When they put you on Medline, give you a bunch of pills you could take. But I was straight. Had ramen noodles by the case. Sit bags by the crate. iPhone from the chase. What you know about 23 and 1 on your birthday without cake? What you know about putting bitches all on the wall with toothpaste? Little bro slapped the CO. Now he got a new case. And I made it out. Damn. Thanks to the Lord Grace. Thriller. Growing up on 87, we ain't make it out. Niggas walking on Sunday night never made it out. Them boys from the hundreds, they don't make it out. Coming up in Inglewood, it's hard to make it out. Take a trip, nigga, up north, you don't make it out. Ride the train, nigga, out west, you might not make it out. Chicago will swallow you whole if you let it. So if a nigga made it out, just give him credit. Thriller. You know, what just growing up in Chicago, it's really everywhere. Niggas ain't make it out. So if you standing here today and you righteous, pat yourself on the back because you deserve it. By the time I was 12, I've seen so many lives lost, man. R.I.P. Free the fellas. Let me show you something. One more time.
Yeah, y'all know the hits gonna keep coming, right? Shout out to the boy Cypher Sick, man, featuring Henny on the Rocks. On deck. Shop Talk 7, man, let's get it.
ever seen a good man turn evil? Pure ether mixed in Pyrex speakers. So introverted I can't talk to them people. Kick it in my land and get robbed for your sneakers. Years of isolation got me hot, cabin fever. Now I got an ultra ego like Vegeta. I'm just saying, really I'm the man. Let's play Sicko Says, leave you frozen where you stand. Red light, green light, but this dope pack yellow. It's never slow motion for these clucks in the ghetto. Rockstar lifestyle, travel with heavy metal. If one of us catch a body, the other grab a shovel. It took 7 years to come to my completion. Same real nigga upgraded with better features. Won't stop till I'm old and rich like Ebenezer. We got everything you need on deck, just hit the Legion. Who the illest in the city? Who it is? Truthfully, ain't nobody fucking with me. I thrive off the jealousy and envy. It's ugly out here, this work gon' cost a pretty penny. Drugs on deck, shooters on deck. You right in the hood, don't make the wrong step. Drugs on deck, shooters on deck. You right in the hood, don't make the wrong step.
Let me paint niggas a picture just to show that it ain't sweet. Had a massive wardrobe in a closet full of sneaks. Now I'm down to 3 pants and I ain't washed them in weeks. Got me whipping out this heat, poking everything in reach. Don't make me chase you up the street. I ain't for feet and hit your cheek. Now you trying to make a scene when I was robbing you discreet. Bitch, you beat, switch and sweet. That's why you getting hands and feet. I'm unique with techniques that touch everything in reach. Hit a nigga widow's peak and make this widow walk the streets. Talking about fucking me on a period. I call a bitch a leech. And she always down to suck it, so I never feel no teeth. It get muddy in this motherfucking field, so get your cleats. Ain't took my chains off in weeks. I even wear them in my sleep. So when I die, they gon' see a nigga shining 60 deep on the cheek. I delete one of you creeps try and creep, but I ain't worried. You ain't even worthy to tie your nigga sneaks. Put your jersey in the rafter. You Spurs, I'm the Heat, bitch.
Who the illest in the city? Who it is? Truthfully, ain't nobody fucking with me. I thrive off the jealousy and envy. It's ugly out here, this work gon' cost a pretty penny.
Shout out to Legion of Doom, man. Cypher Sick, Henny on the rocks, man. On deck. Let's keep it going, man. Shout out to the divas, man. Shout out to the divas. Keisha Cash featuring Molly Baby, man. Trendsetters. They was in their sauce on this one, baby. Let's get it.
Oh, okay. Listen, if the topic is my pen, you know I script shit like it's literature. Get it from my soul, don't really care about who ain't feeling. Watch some bitches fold, had me drove, but that's what hoes do. And I was at the bottom, now I'm up, so no, it's fuck you. Blue checks everywhere, I get paid just to breathe. They keep calling me a rat, cause I stay focused on my. I don't want your niggas to chill, just let it breathe. Never been about all that talking, let these hands speak for me. Lot of niggas slept on cash, cause I wouldn't let them sleep with Keisha. Hating ass niggas got more pussy than these bitches. Pillow talking ass niggas bought this outfit off a Sheen. Pussy old boy couldn't even touch me in your dreams. Yeah, all I do is run it up, cause bitch I am the bag. Got these copycat hoes always going through my trash.
All about the Benjamins, currency exchange, cause I ain't the type of chick to dream about just getting paid. Yeah.
This is that face off, the coldest bitches in it.
Cash and Molly, watch us take off.
Real heavy steppers, ain't no layoffs. Trendsetters, fuck you niggas, pay us.
They bout to fuck around and find out Molly B and K Cash is what the fuck they talking about. Bring that flavor in your ear, that raw taste up in your mouth. I see the pussy in these felines, baby, I can smell the trout. Trying to ride my wave, it's the quickest way that you can drown. I remember back when they said they didn't fuck with me, cause they couldn't fuck with me. Plant my feet in the concrete and now they looking up to me. Molly B, spin that cash and dog that nigga, baby, that's my pedigree. Hit them with that ooh with a couple They hit me with that oh yeah. I told that nigga tie-dye, now baby, I can do magic, round of applause. I'm like that thing up in this jeans, nigga, I be going hard. Hoes ain't really checking me, bitches giving straight fraud. I rule shit with the iron fist, just call me Lord Farquaad. Now Keish, ain't no way with the head, bitches in charge.
Yeah, all I do is run it up, cause I in the bag. Got these copycat hoes always going through my trash.
All about the Benjamins, currency exchange, cause I ain't the type of chick to dream about just getting paid. Yeah.
This is that face off, the coldest bitches in it.
Cash and Molly, watch us take off.
Real heavy steppers, ain't no layoffs. Trendsetters, fuck you niggas, pay us.
Yeah. Shout out to the legendary Tifa of Infamous Syndicate, man. Let's go ahead and get off into it. Celebrate the excellence. Crank y'all shit up, man. Let's go.
Tifa, you feel me? Stripes like a peppermint, yeah, we do it effortless. Oh, we be so hot, let's celebrate this excellence. We doing what they never did, going where they never went, busting through the roadblocks, let's celebrate the excellence. Excellent. You reach out to get some justice, all the help is gone. They knowing we the chosen, trying to sit on someone else's throne. They messing with the food, trying to stop you with your healthy, strongest obstacles. Think they want to see you getting wealthy wrong. I'm all about them hits though. Call it female Capone. Focus on my green boy, that's right, I get my Celtic on. Why they call it Earth when my people been in hell so long? Black and brown suffering, El Salvador to El Cajon. We waited Mandela long, willpower hella strong. If they could, they still be trying to hang us like a herringbone. The 60s was the hippies, free love, never ever gone. Better have your Foyt card, we living in the terror dome. So blessed, we can perform or even sell a song. Man-made diseases get you feeling like it's gel at home. Make me contemplate when I'm thinking about myself alone. My Bible here, it can't be left alone, cause something else is wrong. Listen up, we legendary. They say we secondary. We don't apologize. They gave us February. That's the shortest month. We go the longest yard. I swear this song is hot. I swear this song is hard. Stripes like a peppermint. Yeah, we do it effortless. Oh, we be so hot. Let's celebrate this excellence. We doing what they never did. Going where they never went. Busting through the roadblocks. Let's celebrate this excellence. Excellent. Yeah, we do it effortless. Celebrate this excellence. Extra effort. Yeah, it's trying to keep us down. You're gonna have to work a little bit harder. Shout out to the ancestors. Ain't no justice, just us. Justice, just us. It's just us. Yeah.
Shout out to the boy C.A. Brown, man. Get well soon. I hear you doing better, man. Rest up, dude, and get well soon, man. Real talk, man. Y'all make sure y'all are there tomorrow night, man, for the benefit over at Joe's, man, for C.A. Brown. But in the meantime, get this flowers, man, with him and K Love. Let's get it.
Rain all over this plain, royal drip. The time has come to be showered with power. I'm talking golden unks. This is for the sunken sons and olden unks down on their luck. The big homies that was about to give up. You remind them of their bloodline. At one time, they ruled the land. And now, black man, the baton is in your hands. So hold tight. This a whole fight. Went through the fire to be called sire. Groomed for this your whole life. Your carbon been sovereign since birth, right? Fam, this your birthright. You get it now, from fitted caps to fitted crowns. A celebration for your majesty. A graduation turning more than tassels. We turning corners into castles. Be in your throne, be everywhere you roam. They said heavy is the head, but they don't know the shoulders that is standing on. Come and take your rightful place. All my niggas of this nation, I know y'all done seen some shit from boats to kingships. This is king shit, straight from a queen's lips. Welcome to the coronation.
Are you ready? You ready? You ready? I'm more blessed than ever. Along with all these blessings comes more stress than ever. To whom much is given, much is tested. These haters mad, I'm doing much better than they expected. God energy, my energy OD, I'm angelic. Hip-hop messiah, I'm prolific and prophetic. King dialogue, go dissect my dialect. Freestyle knowledge, they respect my intellect. Man of many principles, never went for disrespect. Real life, I'm valid, he just litty on the internet. We not in the same league, they not even close to me. See him popping on the book, he not who he supposed to be. I dropped a critically acclaimed album, invested in my craft and obtained value. King's testimony right up from the source site. Knew I was a legend, seen that through my foresight. As far as rappers from the heights, I'm the nicest nigga. I raise my feature prices cause my feature's priceless, nigga. Righteous nigga, but beneath the surface lies a killer. They won't be satisfied until they turn me back to trigger. Adult contemporary hip-hop, I coined the phrase. To no surprise, everybody
Anybody wanna join the wave? C.A. Brown solidified, I'm here to stay. I'm in my bag, they in their feelings and in the way. It's safe to say I paved the way and made a way. I'm Clark Kent in the booth, I came to say today. MJ in the clutch, minus the fadeaway. Since I'm shining, they trying to throw some shade my way. To no avail, I reign supreme, all hell. Blackstone's in my new piece, I'm all well. I'm eating good, I'm getting fat, y'all frail. Non-fiction, these rappers is telling tall tales. Often imitated, never duplicated. This king shit I'm doing should be celebrated. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I need my motherfucking flowers now. One of the greatest of this generation, but still nobody's favorite. I'm so underrated. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I need my motherfucking flowers now.
Hey, it's your boy, Cypher, Sick, and you are listening to Shop Talk 7, Media Monix, Get This D, My Radio Chicago. Let's get it.
Shop Talk 7, man. We up top, we get down. Thank y'all for tuning in once again, whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, StreamYard, YouTube, or the Roku app, hitting us up at www.supportdistrictradionetwork.com/My Radio Chicago. No, /stations/Chicago. All right, cool. And make sure you download the SDR app, all right, for the iPhone or the Android, all right? Thank you for taking our time out of your existence to come rock with the shop, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Real fast. Go. Yeah, pull it back just a little bit. And put it to the corner. Right there. Over to us. Boom. Perfect. Y'all see what's going on, man. Shout out to the boy Sonny Rosen in the building. You know what I'm saying? You drop through here with us, man.
Yeah, man. Like Sonny, you would come in here with yellow on, right?
You know?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The fishing tissue, man. The sun guy. That's crazy.
Real quick, man. Gotta give love to the playlist and every artist on it, man. Shout out to the playlist. Love, man. Shout out to Candace Nicole featuring Diego the Guy, man. I Still Care. I know Candace Nicole is still out here cranking out music. She's
missing for a little bit.
Yeah, she went to Hybrid Nation for a minute, but you know what she was doing. Y'all know. Then shout out to the boy Joe Rilla, man, Chicago Rilla. This is off of that Pay Attention mixtape hosted by the one and only Jada Kiss from the Locks, man. This one's called Escape Route. Growing up in the hundreds, man, niggas didn't make it out. Shout out to the boy, man. Shout out to the boy Joe Rilla, man. Then we hit y'all with the Legion of Doom, man. Cypher Sick featuring He on the Rocks, man, on deck. Shout out to the boys. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that Legion of Doom album as well, man. What's it, EP? Legion of Doom EP?
Shucks.
Make sure y'all tap in though, but go check it out for real. It's hot. Then we hit y'all with Keisha Cash featuring Molly Baby, Trendsetters. Yeah. Shout out to the women on that one, man. Then we hit y'all with Tifa. Shout out to the legendary Tifa, man. Celebrate the excellence, man. Yeah, and we had to give a shout out to the homeboy C.A. Brown, man, featuring K Love. Flowers, man. Rest up, C.A. Brown, man. Take it easy, bro. We praying for you, we pulling for you, man. And everybody thinking about you, bro. So man, rest up, dog. Right? And shout out to the playlist and every artist on it, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the chat, by the way. Shopte is in the building.
You gotta go to work today or what, Shopte?
What time? 8:00? Oh shit, we only got 12 minutes before you gotta go to work.
I pray that I don't scare you today.
Shout out to Shopte, man. Shout out to Cypher Sick in the building, dog. Yes, sir. Yes,
coming
sir.
soon, June 7th. Me and Cypher Sick, you feel me?
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Cypher Sick, man. Yeah, you do got to go to work at 8. Okay. All right, cool.
Let us hurry up and give you some shit to think about.
Let's give you a little something, man. Y'all see it on the bottom, right? Let's get into the shop biz, all right? Check it out right there. There you go, right there. There you go. All right, y'all ever had issues with like getting your point across? You ever had discussions with people and no matter what you say, they just ain't getting it? You know what I'm saying? Like no matter how you break this down, no matter how slow you say it, it's just a miscommunication. It's just a misfire. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell is that? Why is that? Why is it that it's so hard to get your point across even when you break it down in layman's terms? Huh? Is it the way you saying it? Is it the way the person is hearing it? Maybe it's both. I don't know. But we got Sonny Rosen in the building, man. We're gonna let him kick this one off for us, man. But first, before you kick anything off, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. I'm outside. 2024, that's the term for 2024. I'm out fucking side.
It is nature's law that if you have all yellow on, you have to be having a good day.
Yeah.
You can't stay inside with all yellow.
This is the fucking law.
Don't nobody even wear yellow in the house. Folks don't even wear yellow in the house. Nobody wears yellow in the house. You only wear yellow to go outside.
You only wear yellow to go outside.
You only wear yellow to go outside.
With yellow in the house
at all.
I ain't never seen nobody with yellow in the house.
I might have seen a chick in some yellow shorts, but
maybe a sundress come.
Actually, they was gold.
Come in.
You know,
just to come off.
Walk in the house.
You know. Shout out to Cypher Sick, aka Shop Sick, man. He already kicked it off. She says, this shop business is my everyday life, man. He says, I attribute it to people just not being receptive to truth, especially harsh truth. Oh,
that's a good point, but that is a not double-edged sword, but you got to pay attention to both sides of that part.
Mm-hmm.
The harsh truth, but you know what I'm saying? It's because nobody likes harsh truth.
No.
Nobody likes it. Well, I mean, some people respect it more than others, but nobody likes it. If I can respect it, though, I'll shut up and listen. But like, if it's harsh, I'm triggered first.
Most people are.
You know what I'm saying? I'm triggered first.
Even when you buffer it with, hey, I'm coming from this place, not this place.
People, I don't mean no offense, but you piss in the bed, nigga. That it's not going. That shit don't help.
No.
You did make offense because you offended me.
Right. What's with the energy?
Right, and the energy matters.
That's communication.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, even though you feel like you got a point, hell, your energy might have even been called for. The other person still may not receive it the same way. Just because you think you're in the right to do this, and you may be technically, that don't mean a person gonna receive it that way. Because if I slap you in the face, right? I start a fight by slapping you in the face. If you swing back at me, what am I gonna do?
Probably swing back.
I'm gonna duck and get out the way so I can get in defense mode and hit you back, hit you again. Even though I started the fight, everybody in here will duck even if they started the fight. So it's kind of like that when it comes to harsh truths. You know what I'm saying? Just because the truth don't make it pleasant for that person. And self-preservation is a motherfucker.
And depending on what you're telling the truth about. If it's something that they feel strongly against, like I got my truth, I'm rejecting your truth, nobody's gonna listen.
Yeah, and these things are generally all about if you care to communicate with me.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of talked about that a few weeks ago, probably. Mm-hmm. If you care to communicate with me, then you communicate with me how you know I'm receptive. But some people just
they talking at you.
We get in a space we just want to say what we want to say. Mm-hmm. We want to get this off because it make me feel good to get this off.
But you don't want none of the smoke after it. You just
right, you know what I'm saying?
Or you don't want to comprehend what's being said to you. You just kind of like listening to respond and not like comprehend. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people do that, especially if y'all reputation is like that.
Or listen to react, which I think a lot of people do. They listen to react, not even respond. They just want to react off something and then stop listening to the rest of what you said. And then harp on that one piece that they can use to justify not communicating or not hearing what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that becomes the crux of your argument. It's like, man, I said all this extra shit. You missed all these other parts. This the one part you hear? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Cypher Sick, man. Cypher Sick says, of course, it's a double-edged sword. But that doesn't make it less true because it cuts both ways. People need to heal and grow the fuck up.
You know, those facts.
Yeah. Say some people have a wall up 24/7 or are so ready to be insulted. Your delivery may not necessarily matter. That's true. They listen defensively. You know, not that I'm disagreeing with you, just explaining the gray area.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? He says, I want all the smoke because I'm standing on anything I tell you, regardless of all the other variables. Real talk.
That's a fact.
Real talk. It is a double-edged sword, but to your point about people being ready to be insulted, I've heard this said, but I've actually like watched it and seen it in real time in multiple exchanges where people hear through their trauma. Like they hear through their trauma.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you may even be walking into a wall and don't even know it because the person has already set their ears to hear whatever you got to say a specific way
through their traumatic experience.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like some people may think that whatever you about to say is going to be negative off top. Off top. You know, I get a text. I look at my phone and see a name. Oh, shit. I already know there's going to be some negative shit. You know what I'm saying? And by the time you open your ears to hear it, the first thing out my mouth, you may think it's going to be negative. Or you may think that the person's going to take it negative. And it don't be that. It be that they've already set up in their head that whatever they're going to hear is going to be negative.
I've learned to respect people when they're in that space. I'm not gonna talk to you, but I'm not gonna look down on you because you're there. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? You can't always help your response to trauma until you realize that that's what it is, right? And I try to be cognizant of the fact that trauma works that way. I can't tell if you've acknowledged your trauma or not. I don't always know how to tell that. So just as a way to give grace, because I'm big on giving grace, because it just helps me out. I try to understand. He says, "Oh, this person's triggered." Okay, if I need to communicate with him that bad, I'll figure out how to do it.
Yes,
if I don't need to communicate,
that's what I was going to ask you.
If I don't need to communicate,
do you cater to the trauma and try to communicate with him, or do you just dismiss him like, "Yeah, I see this is a brick wall. I ain't gonna go there."
If I need to talk to you, if I'm invested in talking to you, if I want to communicate with you, then yeah.
Right.
But I don't want to talk to everybody. So some people I just peace out.
Right.
I come like I came. I leave like I came in peace. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I try to do that.
What else, Shoptalk?
I don't have a desire to relay information to everybody. So if it's hard to talk to you, I already got to deal with my woman and my child's mother. I'm not. I don't got it for you, dog.
I don't got no energy for you, dog.
I don't got it for you, big dog.
Salute.
You did.
Shoptalk says this happens whenever you hit a nerve or a nerve. Trauma is overwhelming sometimes. It is. It is. And just like people can hear you through trauma, people can communicate through trauma as well. So it's not just that, you know, sometimes people can hear you and it triggers them. Sometimes people use communication as a display of being triggered. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people will come at you sideways with certain shit, certain communications, you know, and you may not understand why they're coming at you that way, but this is the way they're coming at you. And sometimes you may need to pull them back a little bit and, you know, hey, slow down. Right. Then they'll catch themselves and like, oh shit, my bad. That communication energy wasn't for you. That was actually for some other shit. Yeah, you know. Right. But you check it in the dough, you usually get further than that.
Right. If now somebody tell me, hey, I don't like how you communicate with me, I'm not above toning it down.
Right.
Or just kind of, you know, maybe sometimes I lower my tone because I can get loud easily. And I don't mean any harm by it. I'm just
passionate about what you're talking about.
Sometimes. Yeah. But if they tell me that, I'll wherever I'm at, I'll tone it down. Or maybe I'll speak a little slower and more articulately. That's because that's all the fuck I know to do at that point.
Right.
Because, you know, people got their triggers and I can't get mad about people's triggers. My triggers have caused me to leave plenty of women. So I understand that triggers can put a person in a space.
Yeah.
Especially most of us on earth do not have the practice of self-control in conflict.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? But so me having that, I understand that the onus is on me to execute that because it's like being a defensive driver.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta kind of do, if you want to move in this world, you know, with some sort of ease, you got to be a defensive driver in conversations.
You got to anticipate
and conflict. And, you know what I'm saying? Especially after at our age, all the lessons we don't learn, we got to apply them bitches in places we don't want to apply them.
Man, 29 look good on y'all niggas.
Man, you feel me?
I also think that people think they can communicate and they're really not that good at communicating.
That happens a lot.
I think everybody that think they can talk and everybody that knows some words or everybody that can hold a conversation or everybody who can, you know, get off some zingers feels like they can communicate. And it's like that communication is more than just words. Communication is more than just tone. Communication is a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? That's the most important
That's the most
part.
important thing. Listening effectively and comprehension.
And also, if you're going to get off some zingers, bring me some zingers.
Bring me some too.
Chocolate, please.
Hey, look, I want to be on the same level you on.
Shout out to Fly Cool Club in the building. What's going on, fellas?
Man, shout out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, Coach T? Coach T says small-minded people can't respond to great minds or think outside the box. Okay, I get that.
You got to deal with that.
I get that.
You got to deal with that in verse 2.
I get that too. I definitely get that. Sometimes you'll speak over people's heads, and that'll turn off the communication because they don't feel like they really grasping what you're saying,
and they can't relate,
they can't relate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Genuinely can't relate.
If you are a nuclear physicist some of the conversations you have will probably go right over my head. I'll sit there and shake my head like, yeah, okay, I can get that part, but all the rest of that shit you just said, just you know what I'm saying? So
if
you
I
might
don't got no genuine interest in it, we finna kick you out the crib anyway.
That too.
If you're a physicist, you got to talk like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Talking about these things.
Yeah, he got to be careful.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got to be careful at some point. But is it 8 o'clock? Is she leaving us already?
Shout out to Shoptalk, man.
Like clockwork.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out to Shoptalk. Thank you for giving us some time, baby. Appreciate you.
But yeah,
Shoptalk.
you gotta be able to talk like that. What I learned in debates, I used to debate religion a lot. If you're long-winded, you probably don't know. You probably full of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I learned to take notes on really thin striped strips of like Post-its. That way I can get my point across with the least amount of shit.
I say that all the time. Less is always more, especially in conversation. The matter is more impactful when you get less words off.
I'm with
you know, when you get to talking all that, you know what I'm saying? That's why P. Diddy stuff his apology didn't seem that well.
It didn't seem that well because it wasn't genuine.
Yeah. It was too long-winded.
He didn't mean that shit. He did that just to, follow protocol.
In a long-winded apology, you're probably full of shit in the middle there somewhere.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Because you're trying to justify something.
If you focusing more on what you learned from it than what the damage you did, it ain't no apology. If you come to me telling me, man, I was here, I was this, I did this, I was like this, I ain't like that no more. I got better. I was in a bad place, but since then I got better. Shut up.
It's simple. It's simple as fuck. I'm sorry I punched you in the mouth. I can understand if you don't want to talk to me no more. Leave it there. You're wrong. You're wrong. Stand up in that shit and deal with what comes next.
No,
I ain't saying sit around and take ass whoopings. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you got to deal with the social shit that come with that.
Mm-hmm.
Such is life. Don't run from it because otherwise you're just deflecting.
I think another reason it's be difficult is because sometimes there's opposition to what you say off top. So you may have to deliver news to somebody that you don't like, and don't like you. Mm-hmm. They don't want to hear shit you got to say, and you really don't even want to say the shit to them.
Mm-hmm.
So you may
kill the messenger before they listen to the message every day.
They'll do that too. Some people don't want to hear shit coming out of a certain message, but the next person walk up and say the same shit, and they didn't take it all.
Mm-hmm. And I can acknowledge something I did to people at one point in my life when I was studying with the 5 percenters. Right, I was real militant. And shit like that. So people saw me coming. So I created this atmosphere where they didn't want they just knew I was gonna come with that bullshit. With that militant shit, shitting on their holidays and black man is God, and they don't want to hear that shit.
I used to live that life too.
You know what I'm saying? And so I knew I created that atmosphere where they don't want to hear shit, and they already on my top.
Oh, here come Monix.
They already on my. Don't start. I knew you was gonna say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had to acknowledge that I created that atmosphere. Everybody don't want to hear that shit.
They don't want to hear it at all.
Shout out to Fly Cool Club, man. He says some people don't understand real conversations, but some oxymorons swear they smart. That's very true.
I find smart to be relative, though.
So if I was Diddy, I would have said I was on cocaine.
Supreme, like talking about the Supreme Wisdom lessons, the 120. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I was spitting that shit, the 120. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck? My grandma don't give a fuck about the student enrollment.
And that's what I was saying earlier about. That's a two-way street. It's how the person takes it, but it's also how you deliver it.
How do you deliver it?
If I know I'm saying this with the intentions of stirring you up, the energy's coming with it.
Or belittling you or something.
Belittling you.
Yeah.
Or if I come to you knowing that this conversation ain't really about collabing, it's really about me trying to club you upside the head with some shit.
Yeah.
They gonna feel that. And most of the time people gonna shut the hell down after that.
And then sometimes the person that's like that don't mean any malice. Sometimes it's like a new Christian. They become a zealot. They want to Jesus you to death.
That's a death.
You know what I'm saying? You learn something new. Yeah, motherfucker. Like when I first learned making beats, nigga, all I want to talk about is beats. I'm not even really into the conversation if we ain't talking about sound selection. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it get like that sometimes too. But some motherfuckers is just assholes because they think they know everything. Hi, think I know everything. But you got to learn to balance that shit. You know, I didn't change who I am. try to understand people. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I used to be
around
confrontational with a lot of this spirituality and religious stuff, and just getting into different arguments and stuff with people across the board. You know what I'm saying? And once I realized I was creating that atmosphere, I kind of dialed it back a little bit because it started to affect you socially, in a way. Because
get alienated.
Yeah, you get alienated in a way where you have good intentions and you want to give game to your people, and you be right most of the time, but because everybody, it's like Dick Gregory said, once you put those glasses on, you can't take them off, but everybody can't fit them either. And so that be the difficulty is like, who do I choose to relay this information to?
Ignorance is really a bliss.
Facts.
That shit got me into radio and podcasting. Because I just wanted to go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead.
I just wanted to talk to somebody who felt me. So I got a laptop and a USB mic. And that's how Shoptalk came about. I only people who want to talk to me about this shit was niggas in Kansas on Facebook. And so I would call them, I would put it on speakerphone, and I'll put the phone close to the mic. And that's how I started doing my first podcast.
Yeah.
First podcast, How Was the Black Man God?
So
that's my first podcast.
One thing I do a lot is observe, and I've observed Baptist preachers and their inflections and how they use their voice and tone in certain parts of the service to inject or to insinuate emotion.
To
evoke emotion. And I've seen the Hebrew Israelites on the corner a few times. And it's like, who are you trying to attract and teach people, or are you trying to attack people?
They're trying to boldly proclaim the word of the Lord in the most aggressive way possible.
But in doing so, you're showing aggression.
Yeah, you're alienating, and it's not going to be received.
You're showing aggression. Like, I don't even want to come by it. Like,
it's not going to be received well at all.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like your message may be on point.
To what you
very
actually
counterproductive.
You just want to be a Jezebel.
It's very counterproductive. It's very counterproductive. So I used to wonder that, like, hold on, how y'all talking about people, but you want them to join your church?
First of all,
how you trying to convert gay people, but you shitting on them in front of them?
First of all, you look like a Power Ranger. Let's talk about that.
Look like a Power Ranger.
Some of them niggas, not all of them, but it be some of them. Some of them cats be down the street in front of the library.
It's like advanced.
I like those. I like those guys. I ain't gonna lie, I've had some of the best conversations with them though. I learned how to study the Bible by studying with a couple of them. I got into
the ISBK guys.
No, he wasn't ISBK. He didn't even belong to a congregation. He just was, that was his truth. And I started studying language a little bit. I can't speak Hebrew, but I can break some of the key shit down. You know what I'm saying? They taught me a lot about God. Like the word God is in the first verse of the Bible. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. It don't really say that in Hebrew. They just say the powers of the day put some land on the soil and expanded it under the sky. The word God is Elohim, right? In that verse. Yeah. Elohim don't mean Yah. It means princes, rulers, judges, mighty ones. You know what I'm saying?
Multiples.
A lot of people, a lot of powerful people. Like me and like shit. Me and D the Elohim when it comes to Shoptalk 7.
Right.
We run this motherfucker.
Right.
For shit, he running more than me, but you know what I'm saying?
Sunny in here today, so I'm co-running this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Shoptalk 7. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Sonny Rosen co-hosting this bitch today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody. Co-Elohim in this bitch. I'm
co-Elohim. We just made a Spanish/Arabic word.
Shop book. You know what I'm saying? Co-Elohim in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta respect the Elohim. It's a whole new regime.
Shout out ho.
Hey, let's go ahead and get back into this music real quick, man. We got Taco featuring WizKid, Jennifer. Oh, is Jennifer the part? Is she on this song? Is this song's called Liquor, right?
It's called Lick.
It's called Lick. No, it's called Liquor.
Liquor.
Okay.
Liquor, sure.
All I know is Taco's on this one.
WizKid,
Taco, man. WizKid and Jennifer, man. Let's go ahead and get it, man. Shoptalk 7, Lick with Liquor. Shoptalk 7, let's go.
I'm trying to see your body. Oh yeah, it's the mommy. You know where you can find me. If you need me, I'll be on my way. Even though you say you love me, just call me baby and just say, have a little bit of me on your body and see my liquor. We can get drunk on the liquor. Stay away from the liquor. We can get high on the liquor. Sipping on Hennessy, yeah. We can get drunk on the liquor. Stay away from the liquor. We can get drunk on the liquor. We can get drunk on the liquor as long as a nigga with you. I got that shit in my system, it's making me wanna get you to the crib. Tryna see what's up with you, cause you know I fuck with you. Tryna fall in love with you, and that's real. I talk it, I can back it up. Girl, put that ass on me, cause it's fat as fuck. You fat as fuck, you tatted up. I got a big appetite, ain't had enough. I know you like it rough, so I'ma choke you up. The way I fucked you up, it's gonna make you sober up. We not in the rush, so we gon' slow it up. I'ma choke you up, while I hold you up. Get you screaming in my ear, baby, hold your nut. I done already bust, all up in them guts. Just give a nigga 10 and I'm loaded up. Get you half that sex sweet, so smoke it up. I'm trying to see your body. Oh yeah, it's the mommy. You know where you can find me. If you need me, I'll be on my way. Even though you say you love me, just call me baby and just say, have a little bit of me on your body and see my liquor. We can get drunk on the liquor. Stay away from the liquor. We can get high on the liquor. Sipping on Hennessy, yeah. We can get drunk on the liquor. Stay away from the liquor. We can get drunk on the liquor.
One time for your mind, two times for your body. One time, two times, three times for the wine, four times pushing on me. And don't tell them what I might do. Couple shots to the head, on my saddle. Throw it back to the rhythm that we grind to. No matter where you are, I'm beside you. Yeah, real deep to the back, no strings up attached. Yeah, you know where it's at. Yeah. Got an arch in the back for the perfect attack. Big things are back. Yeah. Make you wanna never leave. Wanna live here inside of me. Yeah. Good game, now you in the league. Here's another shot on me. What you wanna see?
I'm trying to see your body. Oh yeah, it's the mommy. Oh, you can find me. If you need me, I'll be on my way. Even if you say you love me, just call me baby and just say, have a little bit of me on your body and see my liquor. We can get drunk on the liquor. Stay away from the liquor. We can get high on the liquor. Sipping on Hennessy, yeah. We can get drunk on the liquor. Stay away from the liquor. We can get drunk on the liquor.
Let's get it, man. Shout out to Queen J. Ashari. Eagles in the building, dog. Queen J. Ashari featuring the homeboy Dino Mr. Know-It-All, man. Let me breathe. Let's go.
Can I be myself for once?
Let me breathe.
Let me go hard like it's fourth quarter pressure. 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 Go hard like it's fourth quarter pressure.
I know a bitch not tryna test me, cause I'm going off like a jet ski. In the gym straight tryna press me, cause I'm sick and tired of being a fat bitch. Hold up, I do not care who is hot in your city. Hissing the money for all, let's get litty. Beat the piper, pick the pepper. I precisely pick the pipeline, which was peppin'. Billy moving these pockets, prime time. Bar straight, grind time. Trance on the beat, wiki. With my glasses so you see it with me. I keep the piper thick and sticky. I don't fuck with no icky fickies. You know my name if you was stepping with me. I rep the shot cause if I fucking city. part in the body though. She gon' get intricate body and Cardi flow. Don't get out your body though, cause we gon' go body for body and get body though. I'm giving them body blows. All you can, you son of a snotty nose. Queen is my name and chess is my game. Just know that I will never fall. Go hard like it's fourth quarter pressure. 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 Go hard like it's fourth quarter pressure.
The way that I carry this weight on my shoulders in various ways, I'm a soldier. Married the making the quota, was bagging that Mary that carried the greatest of voters. I'm from the trenches where niggas be mixing their cola with soda to make it a boulder. Nigga, that's crack. It's a well-known fact, that's what I spit, so I'm taking this over. Real rap legends, what they gon' say when it's over? I'm on that list, just another dog. Trying to get a bone, see pussy, I'm on that bitch. A nigga play raw, trying to leave over here just to push me. I'm on that shit, and you can get the balls, or we can leave your brains special when the nigga get the blow in that dick. Part in the body though, this gon' get intricate, chop with karate flow. I'll do somebody bold, chop up the body, then hide it, nobody knows. Made them say sorry though, they want it beat till it turned into sloppy Joe. If don't anybody know, I'm a king and I did this with Queen Jay and Shorty, so let me go hard like it's fourth quarter pressure. 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 Go hard like it's fourth quarter pressure.
It's Shari, man. You know, Mr. Know-It-All. Breathe. Yeah. We got the homeboy Sonny Rosen in the building, man. He dropped some tracks on us, man. So we got some exclusive shit going on. So I'm gonna load it up. Let's get to this advance, baby. Sonny Rosen, Shoptalk 7. Let's go.
This way, that way. How many you want? This way,
Feezy
that
production.
way. Stacking them bands on bands. Niggas say they wanna know from it. You know you gon' be in it, man. I ain't tryna you know you my nigga shit. When I know you ain't even my man. All of my niggas they about that business and we ain't looking for no friends. Move hand in hand, stacking them bands on bands. Niggas say they wanna know from it. You know you gon' be in it, man. I ain't tryna you know you my nigga shit. When I know you ain't even my man. All of my niggas they about that business and we ain't looking for no friends. Remember it like it was yesterday. Used to wake up early just to catch the plays. See the dick sitting on the strip, taking pics of niggas they investigate. Truck still looming, trap still booming. We just working off the phones for now. Gotta keep it rockin', stopping ain't an option. Probably just dropped off a strong supply. Whole things, half things, quarters of them, break them down, bag it up. All day, move it out. Trap clothes, money counters, add it up. Bad bitch, butt naked, counting the ones. We just gon' ball with that. We told them if niggas wanted that smoke, boy, we was with all of that. Little bitches on me, homie, I'm a block star. Rock star, Porsche coupe, box car, dread head, rock star. Every day hustle like Rose. If you need me, can catch me in rotation. Better be where you say you at, no way. I'm pulling up now, I'm on location. Move hand in hand, stacking them bands on bands. Niggas say they wanna know from it. You know you gon' be in it, man. I ain't tryna you know you my nigga shit. When I know you ain't even my man. All of my niggas, they about that business and we ain't looking for new friends. Move hand in hand, stacking them bands on bands. Niggas say they wanna know from it. You know you gon' be in it, man. I ain't tryna you know you my nigga shit. When I know you ain't even my man. All of my niggas, they about that business and we ain't looking for new friends.
Shout out to the boy Sonny Rosen, man. Advanced, dog. Let's go ahead and hit with this next one, man. Glory Road. The homeboy Sonny Rosen, man. It's exclusive shit. Let's get it.
I've been on a journey, my mind taking me back.
to the first time I rhymed, tried to put it on wax. I was probably about 10, my favorite rapper was Mystical. Puzzle pieces on the cover for Unpredictable. Oh man, I fell in love with rapping from then on. Flaming every piece of paper I put my pen on. 7th grade, did a talent show in the gym. Scorecard perfect 10s, but I knew I would win. High school, met a couple dudes, started the gang. County bound, banger rang, that's where the story began. Rocking show after show, really living a life. But when we lost that nigga Poe, I knew it'd never be right. Oh man.
For too long, I can't stop now, gotta keep on going on.
Can't stop now. Can't stop now.
For too long, I can't stop now, gotta keep on going on.
Can't stop now. No, I can't stop now. Graduated high school, Santa Drawer was lit. Copped the Cayenne Porsche, made me feel like the shit. Behind the scenes, man, the business must not been on the up. Cause out the blue, Ron Crossy confiscated the truck. Crossy went to the flip, drove, went and got Sosa. As for me, I was back on my mama's sofa, still focused. 05, about the time Colorblind was born. We was like the locks of the shy, it was time to form. Related plan to take over the city. How could I lose with all of the folks and modes with me? What a vision, feel like I finally got back on track. Me and my bros on the roll, ain't no turning back. Couple years past, 2 CDs with plenty heat. Weezy moved OT and that affected our chemistry. Me and Sheezy tried to hold it down and build up the fan base. Then I got the call, Sheezy went and called him a damn case. Damn.
For too long, I can't stop now, gotta keep on going on.
Can't stop now. Can't stop now.
For too long, I can't stop now, gotta keep on going.
Can't stop now. No, I can't stop now. One day the drive crashed, we lost all the songs too. Lost all the beats, I looked up, murder was gone too. All of these mishaps feel like I was prone to. I'm starting from scratch, don't even know what I'm going to do. I still rep the fire, yeah, the hunters was home. Zach TV was hot and we think Rome could get on. Plan was I would shoot the videos, Zach throw them up. And every video we did, viewership going up. Shit was running real smooth. Venues give them looks, Joe. Never imagined 12 run up them book folks. Zach saying don't trip, G, we gon' still blow. Next week I find out somebody done kill, bro.
For too long, I can't stop now, gotta keep on going.
Can't stop now. Can't stop now.
For too long, I can't stop now, gotta keep on going.
Can't stop now. Can't stop now. Can't stop now. No, can't stop now. No, I can't stop now. No, I can't stop now.
What's good, y'all? It's the boy Troach, man. Right now, you checking in with the bros. Get this D and Media Monix right here on Shop Talk 7 on my radio Chicago, where it's more than radio. It's Troach.
Shout out to the boy Troach for the drop, man. Shop Talk 7, we up top, we get down. I am GetThisD. D Smith in the house.
It's your boy Media Monix, Podcast Radio, Jesus in the building.
And it's the Coyle
Coyle in his mouth.
Coyle. Don't forget the Coyle in this bitch.
I guess he got a shop name, nigga. Coyle.
You know what I'm saying? So when I tap in the chats, don't forget the Coyle in this.
That just sound dope as hell. That's how dope as hell.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Sonny Rosen in the building, y'all.
I'm in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to everyone outside.
We are here, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the playlist and every artist on it, man. Got to give some love to the playlist. Bringing us into that music break was the homeboy Taco featuring WizKid and Jennifer Liquor. I think did I pronounce that right? Jennifer.
You made it sound extra French.
I tried to. Shout out to the homeboy Taco, man. Oh, happy birthday, by the way, man. Taco's birthday event was dope as hell, man.
And he's a Taurus, by the way, guys. He's not a Gemini.
You know, shout out to the boy Taco, man. Then we hit y'all with Queen J Ashari. Shout out to Queen J Ashari, baby. Equals in the building. You know what I'm saying? Featuring Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, man. Let me breathe. Going hard like it's full quarter pressure. Shout out to the homegirl Queen J Ashari. And we hit y'all with Sonny Rosen, man. He dropped some exclusives on us today, man. Shout out to the boy bringing some exclusive. He's good though.
Already know, man. Had to drop that off to Shoptalk.
Yeah, man. Sonny Rosen advanced, man. Shout out to the boy Sonny Rosen. Then he hit us with another one, man. Glory Road. Sonny Rosen in the building, everybody, man. Shout out to the guys and every artist on it, dog. For real, for real. Shout out to the chat, by the way. Queen Jen Shari's in the house. Hello, Queen. How you doing? She's sending eagles.
She sending her eagles.
Thank you for the greeting.
Drop us dying eagles on dying chat.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Listen, y'all know what it is, man. Round 2, shop biz. Let's get back into it. I opened this up yesterday, and was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? No, this was Monday. Threw this out there. Which is stronger, love or lust? Which one feels better?
Wait, that's a 2-part question.
That's a 2-part question.
Sheesh.
Which one is stronger, love or lust? And which one feels better?
I feel like it depends on what type of mind frame you in.
What type of who?
What type of mind frame you in?
Okay.
Like, if you're in I think if you are in a committed relationship, love is probably stronger than lust. Because you have like different obligatory things that you have to do, which being love is an action. And most times when you're in a committed relationship, the action of love is important to maintain it. Whereas when you're single, you don't really have those same intangible actions that just demonstrate love. And so then it becomes more lustful than love, because you still want to have sex, you still want to fuck, you still want to do, adult type things, but you don't have that same affinity for the person that you're engaging with. And I think that's where, the line separates between love and lust.
I think that's dope as hell. That's dope. So if I'm hearing you correctly, love with duty bound, love being duty bound might be enough to curb your lust.
Yeah.
If I know, I got duty to this, if I know I got commitment to this, if I know that I'm a strong piece of this, and if I fuck this up, it's a whole lot of other shit gonna be fucked up too. That might curb some.
And I think that's what, when it comes down to the whole idea of like poly versus monogamy, the monogamy, I think that's what boiled that, you got men out there, and I use men because I'm a man, but you got men out there who don't cheat. Who aren't lustful for opportunities outside of their relationship, and love for their mate is the foundation. You know what I'm saying? But then there's and I would attribute the lack of love for the increase in lust, even if you're in a committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you love your mate less is why you're more apt to be lustful outside of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because again, love is an action, and it takes a certain type of person you have to want to love someone. And you know what I'm saying? It's a decision, and that decision will deter you from lust.
You got to make the decision even when you don't want to.
No, it's a fact.
You feel me? So it's always a series of decisions. But I got a different take on it. I see it this way. Not disagreeing with your way.
No, yeah.
I see it this way though. Hold on. I got to timestamp this because I know I'm finna drop that shit right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Finna drop that ball on us.
I'm finna drop that shit right there.
Hey, hold on.
Cash go crazy in the building. What up, Cash?
I'm about to drop that shit off.
What up, Sister V? Shout out to Sister V in the building. What's going on, ladies?
All right, this is how I see it. Which the question is, what's stronger, love or lust?
Right.
Which feels better? I say that lust is stronger, right? Yeah. This is why. When strength is being applied, it tires quicker.
True.
So you actually gonna run the real race with love, because that'll endure. Lust is stronger, it's more powerful, but you can't throw powerful longer than you can throw steady. You know what I mean? So when I lust you, that passion is crazy. But love is a series of choices we got to make every day. I don't got to choose to lust after you. That shit just comes on you, and it's easy. You know what I mean? But love, it's like steady application, and it's at a slower pace after a while.
You don't think that concept, based on what the way you're describing it, you don't think that love requires more power to, you know, it's more powerful?
No,
the question is which one is more powerful?
I think it's more effective.
But the question is which one's more powerful?
Right, and that's why I chose lust.
Okay.
Because power runs out quicker than pace.
So you saying because lust is more powerful, and we're talking about power, we're talking about the combustion of power in that moment, versus the long-term pace of love.
If I sprint, I could give you 10 seconds. If I pace myself, I can run a marathon.
Right. So let me ask you this, just to be devil's advocate, right?
For sure.
You lust after somebody, like a woman. Let's say you lust after a woman. It's really powerful in the moment. You score. You reach home base. You score. And now you're not even lusting anymore. You're done. You're in your mind. You scored. You're over with. The love side of it. Let's say, for instance, you got this love for this person, and you go, excuse me, you go in the mile. You go in the distance. Each choice you make to love them will resonate really well with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever loved someone or gave an example of love to them, and it hit so hard to them, but then you lusted after someone so much, and then you finally hit, and then you dip because you no longer lusted, and that hurts them so much.
I just see love as more as an endurance thing, than strength.
True.
I feel like which one is stronger? I think that boils down to what mechanics you have at play. If you have a situation where you got a love interest and you got some investment there, most people don't want to fill up their investment. That's usually enough to curb them from going the lust route.
Right.
But let's be real. There's a lot of people who love their spouses and still lust.
True.
And still slept with their secretary, still slept with the neighbor, still slept with the babysitter, still slept with the sister, slept with the mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is love stronger in that moment? Probably not. But what was strong was the ego. You know what I'm saying? And what makes, and this is why the second part of it is which one feels better. Because lust feels damn good.
Feels better.
Lust feels
I think we all agree that lust feels better than love.
It feels damn good.
Love is better, but lust feels
love is better, but lust feels better. The question was what feels better.
Fried chicken tastes better, but baked chicken is better.
And if you've ever turned down some, if you've ever turned down some sex,
I hated my grandmother's baked chicken though.
If you ever turned down some sex, you understand
terribly
that feeling of fighting yourself the whole way home while you're doing the right thing. You get in the car, you're driving home, you put your key in the door, you're walking upstairs, you're going into the room, you're doing what you gotta do, getting in bed, calling it a night, and you still feel like shit, even though you did the right thing. Why? Because you really, really wanted to see what was on the other end of that lust side.
Yeah,
that's why I always say ain't no truth in right or wrong. Right or wrong is speculative. It's not
in
like,
a lot of ways, it's very subjective.
Yes, it's subjective in a sense where, you know what I'm saying, what you may think is right, I may think it's wrong, and vice versa.
But I think when you're dealing with goals, maybe it's more clear, right or wrong. Like if our goal is to get to 670 East End, we don't go west.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to say this because this was a viral moment that just passed. It was a clip that passed on the internet yesterday a lot, where there was a story of the guy who, the nephew, the son was reaching for his insurance, and the officer shot and killed the young boy. And then the dad waited till the officer's daughter was going on prom.
4 years later.
4 years later, killed the daughter, you know what I'm saying, and waited for the police to come and basically yelled out eye for an eye.
Yep.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So in those situations,
who was wrong?
Who's right and who's wrong? That was the whole thing. So that's what leads me to the whole right is speculative, wrong is speculative, sin is speculative. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
You know, if you have a love interest, you know it would hurt them if you chose your lust interest.
Right.
Unless it's something that they know about.
Right.
And they open it with. And that's different. Right. But if it's a situation where, they think it's exclusively you and them, and then now you got this lust situation, they're gonna feel betrayed.
Shit, I think we just found our answer. That lust is more powerful than love, and it feels better.
No, I'm still not sure which one is stronger.
Because you just said
I'm still not sure which one is stronger.
Because you just said it. You like, hey, people love their mates and will still lust and go So obviously, lust would be stronger if you love this person and you'll still go follow the lust route. Lust won.
But you also mentioned earlier, like them obligations to the person you're with. If you got a family, you hold down a family. If you got some other extra responsibilities on your lap, you probably don't have time to be fucking around with lust situations because they probably gonna cause you more stress than anything else.
Now hold on. Now I'm gonna put this on the table just because we're talking about it. What about our uncles and pops of old who took care of all those responsibilities
and still dipped? I mean, it's still a lust situation.
So would lust be more powerful than love? Because at that point, I loved you to the point where I've secured everything.
That's what. So that's why I'm saying no, because I still held up my end of the duty out of my love. But out of my lust, I went and did this other thing too.
But regardless of whether you pay all the bills or not, when you go out and do what you did on the
nobody's
lust
gonna see that.
she don't give a fuck about what you did.
Because that lust had a more powerful impact.
Yeah, that she don't give a. She don't care if you paid all the bills or not. She's still for the
and also look at it like this as far as strength and power, because we can juxtapose strength and power, right? Like they can go hand in hand, be interchangeable.
True.
So let's say for the sake of conversation, it's interchangeable, right? A V12 engine, powerful as fuck,
right?
But they don't endure it. Take a lot more gas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A V4 will take you way further.
But ones will argue if I got
less
enough,
gas.
if I got enough gas, if I got enough money to keep filling the gas tank up, then you can't say that.
Is that strength or is that resources? No, you are enduring.
But that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I as the individual that's controlling this car have enough finances to keep this car enduring, because gas is the only issue, I'm enduring. You can't say I'm not enduring.
But it takes less to endure with a V4.
I mean, any car, whether it be a sports car or a Prius, can't endure without gas. You know what I'm saying?
But the endurance takes less.
Real quick,
with a V4.
True.
Sister V, shout out to Sister V. She says, in my opinion, lust only has the power that you give it.
It's love too, shit.
Yeah,
true story.
Yeah, love too.
Because I could take care of everything in the house and I don't give a fuck about you.
That's true.
I could choose to not let love win.
Yeah.
Just like I can choose to not let lust win.
Right. Yep. True.
And for a lot of us men, that's a fight every day.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Kevin Samuels. The world didn't deserve him.
For real. So the question of which feels better, because like I said, if you've ever walked home, if you ever walked away from some pussy, turned some pussy down, and you know what it feels like to beat yourself up the whole way home, like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Why don't you just
I lost those fights. I lost those fights. I don't know if I was able to turn them down.
I really did want to smash.
If I turned it down, I was totally not interested.
I've lost those fights,
and I never cared about it.
I've lost those fights in this way. If I'm lusting after a woman so bad that I'm getting ready to cheat, I used to break up with my girls because I didn't want to cheat.
Nigga, you cheated.
But I wouldn't even go fuck with that girl. I go get a whole nother one. I just knew that told me that I was getting ready to be on some bullshit. And I cheated once when I was 24.
So do that make you that? Because I've seen girls and guys do that same thing. Does that make it okay because you like break up with them?
No. You still foul. You still foul.
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to put that on. I just want to make sure we still foul. I just want to make sure we still foul.
But at that time, I didn't see it that way.
Right?
In those moments, at least, they used to say though, if you're gonna cheat, just leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
You thought you were circumventing hurt. No,
I didn't go back. I don't be going back, but it's you know what I'm saying? I went past a lot of good women off that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm. True.
Like I almost be feeling like it's better to just go ahead and cheat and deal with the consequences and get through it maybe. You might, if you're gonna get to hell anyway.
Yeah. Sister V says lust and love have their own lane. There is no comparison. Yes, there is. We're doing it right now.
Because
we definitely.
Yes, there is. We're doing it right now.
Because some of the same actions I do out of lust with my woman, I do out of love.
True.
Lust and love both have sexual intercourse.
And reality of it, outside of us separating them, they really go hand in hand because even in a committed relationship, you can lust after your love.
Mm-hmm. Hitting your woman from the back is a lustful action. I'm not back there with butterflies in my stomach. I'm back there on some ego shit.
True story.
I mean, I'm back there.
You can lust after a woman. Your woman could put on the nicest outfit, and you ain't thinking about the fact that she your woman. You're thinking about how sexy she is.
When I shoved my dick in you real deep and grabbed your throat, it wasn't love. It was ego, lust.
I think they both come from the same place. They just kind of take different directions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And in terms of which one is stronger, you know, shit, I think we've proven, hell, there's been times when Lust won. It just won. You know what I'm saying? Lust can be
you on some Lust shit.
Lust can be overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, how many times you hear niggas sticking with their dicks?
The first time the average person have sex with somebody, it wasn't out of love.
Usually out of curiosity.
It was pure lusting. Yep.
You got a curiosity.
It was everything but love. It was shit.
Or ego, like you say, Sister V. Could
her
be
coochie
ego.
wet, my dick hard. Let's go.
Let's go.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't having sex for the first time out of love. Come on, miss me.
You know? Yeah, lust definitely feels better.
Definition of lust right here.
Lust definitely feels
Usually
better.
intense and unbridled sexual desire.
Is that an acronym?
That's the definition, first definition of lust in the Webster's dictionary.
Yeah.
You know, so you look at love, sexual desires in that bitch somewhere. The Webster's dictionary, the first definition, the second iteration, attraction based on sexual desire.
It's awesome.
This is definition of love.
Yep. So that's a very thin line.
Go hand in hand.
Very thin line. Very thin
So
line.
hand in hand.
So man, yeah.
You think I fucked you from the back because I love you?
Nope.
I paid the bills because I love you.
You.
I paid the bills because I love you. I hit you from the back because I want my money's worth.
Nah, man, it might have been some times. Now, there might have been some times when some love came out that lust.
Definitely.
There might have been some times when some love came out
it's
that
called
lust.
semen.
What? First of all, show me a woman that don't want their man that lust. Show me a woman that don't want their man that lust after them.
Shit.
They damn near want you to lust after them more than you love them.
No, that's a fact.
They want all the toxic shit.
They want the love too, because they want the love at the first of the month. They want to make sure that
they want you to lust
love
and
is
lust
presented
after
in the first of the month,
right? They
Right
want you to
bills is due.
lust after them.
So if
and
you
love
pay
them.
all the bills, now lust after me.
Right. Okay, now we got time for lust.
Now we got time for
We got
lust.
time for lust.
You know what I'm saying? We calling
You're
it
loving
love.
to get to the lust.
We calling it love.
We got
us.
lights. Now we can get some lust.
We calling it love us.
You lust to get to the fucking lust.
Yeah.
Lust
That's
stuff.
it. You can't have one without the other.
We are
You need lust.
No, them facts.
But you can't always love. It's hard to lust after a woman after a while though, because everything gets monotonous.
It's monotonous.
Yeah.
It's
All
monotonous.
I hit you beautiful, but I fucked you 300 times.
Man, we need to. Y'all need to invite me on the show for just, no music, just specifically this.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's what we have
This is
for.
what
Invite me on the
for,
show. Invite me on the show for specifically talk.
This is the foundation of the show.
Business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Sister V. What I do? What I do, V?
What she say?
I don't know. Said really D? What's she? This D? This D? Anyway, it's too easy. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
No, I don't.
Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. Whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, or the Roku app, hitting us up at www.supportdistrictradio.com/stations/Chicago, or whether you guys have downloaded the SDR app for the Android or the iPhone, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Taking out time out your existence to rock with the shop, man. All right. Sonny Rosen in the building, man. Where can they find you, man? Where can they find you?
Man, you can find me on all social media at Sonny Rosen. That's SUNNYROSELAND. Big Hunters Gang, Big Body Bag Gang, Big Black Hand Gang. You feel me? We outside, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing this shit, man. Shout out to Shoptalk, man. We doing this shit forever and ever and ever. Amen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. We get up out of here, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's get up out of here. Some theme music, man. Shout out to the boy that's like the sick, man.
Yo.
Produced by the boy Media Monix, man. Theme music. Shop Talk 7, man. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Let's go.
We up top, but we get down, nigga. Shop boy shit. Shop sick, you know what time it is. Let's get it. Now. Hand over fist, fuck a hand down. Shots fired, now you man down. Nigga thought he had it planned out. Got his head buried in the sand now. Saying that they really won't smoke. See me coming and they fan now. Time to put an L right here. I'm a rainmaker in this rap trap. It's sick on mode, so I stand down. I don't wanna hear no comparison. Most of these niggas irrelevant. Who the hell they think they better than? I see a storm coming with a man. About to catch a flight to another land. Been doing shit that they never did. No fucks given like a celibate.